Opening an account on Facebook has become quite tricky. It used to be very, very simple. Facebook has put on a lot of devices to try and prevent double or triple users, and I want to show you how it's done. Of course, only if you haven't opened one yet, if you are one of the few who still are not on Facebook. So we start by signing up, the homepage, basic details. I'm going to use the first name demo because I'm going to close this account immediately. I'm going to use an email that I have on Gmail, tutorialyda@gmail.com. I'm supposed to re-enter the email twice to make sure there's no mistake. I just copy and paste it. Not sure it's the smartest thing to do, but it definitely saves time. And let's just put in here a birthday. Okay, 24 October, and it's 75, and sign up. Now, from here it gets tricky. First of all, I'm going to probably going to hit a confirmation, an SMS confirmation screen. That's the most likely scenario. It doesn't happen to anyone or everyone, but it will happen. At the same time, I will already receive confirmation in my Gmail box, and you see, for some reason, Facebook didn't find me suspicious this time, so we can move on. You can just see that I have here already received immediately a confirmation mail from Facebook. I want to click it as soon as possible because it confirms that my email address is under my control, and it will give me more permissions with my account. So I go into my inbox, to my Gmail box, or wherever, whichever email you gave Facebook, and I immediately go on. Facebook wants me first of all to find friends. I'm going to skip this step, and I'm going to deal with finding friends later. I want to set up my account. All kind of basic details we're going to skip right now. They're really going to try and make me find new friends. We want to upload a picture. This also has become something of a problem sometimes with recognizing the picture format. Let's see if it plays along. We've been having all kind of issues with Facebook. Here's the profile picture, and you see it doesn't recognize the picture. We'll get back to this later. We're going to skip this stage and get back to this part later. So how do we start working on our account? We're going to click on the name, on our name, the top left hand corner, and what we can do now is we can edit profile. Clicking here on the right hand side, edit profile. I'm only going to go over together with you on the most important things in the profile. Some of the things are already in because I put them in when I logged in. Current location, it's good if you work in real estate. You definitely want people to know where you live. Give a time, city in Israel, but let's put it in. It recognizes the town. Interested languages. Languages are quite important because as a real estate professional, you want maybe to serve more than one audience. So put in a few languages, and of course about me. I'm not going to go into it now just to save time. That's the basic information that I just saved. And again, I want to go only over the most important things. I'm going all the way down the list. You can see the list here on the left hand side. You're going to have to update most of these things, but I want to go straight down to the end of the list. Contact information. I don't know why people don't put their mobile phone online. You have to put your mobile phone. It's a way for people to reach you. You're a real estate agent. You want to be recognized by people, so you need to do it as soon as possible. And also, I'm sure that you know today that on smartphones, on mobile devices, you can sync the contacts with Facebook, and suddenly your phone number will be available to many, many people. So we're definitely going to use the phone number, maybe other phone numbers as well. And you can use instant messaging services that you may have a user on, such as Skype, Twitter, and all kinds of accounts. I definitely recommend using these, at least adding 2 or 3 of those. Let's add, for instance, a Twitter account. This is, by the way, my Twitter. Okay. And of course, crucial, if you have a website that you can generate traffic to from the super powerful Facebook, it's definitely worth your time. digitalagent.net. Okay, save changes. For me, this is the most important tab in the edit profile settings. The contact information. You can see the Twitter is in, the web address is in. Basic information I already edited. Let's give the profile picture another chance, because the profile picture is really important. and sometimes there are errors, sometimes it's because of the browser. Yeah, you see it doesn't recognize the picture, but I'm sure that if we try it from a different screen, eventually it will work. You can see that see it really wants me to add a picture. Well, I'm all for it, just let me do it. The picture has to be less than 4 megabytes, but this picture is even not 66 kilobytes. Okay, open. No reaction, nothing. But I'm sure that you will find it much easier. The bottom line is that we can see right now the things that I've added, which is my phone number, my Twitter account, my web address. These are the very basic things that I want to take care of on Facebook. And in other videos, we'll see how to edit some of the account settings and more advanced stuff. Obviously, you can edit each and every section independently. For instance, you can edit your job, your profession, add a job. You can add an employer, and most chances that you will find this employer somewhere online. For instance, Remax, you can see Remax International, for instance, can get this find this employer and add it to your profile. It's cool that and the more information that you give the more information that you give the surfers or your friends on Facebook, the better. Work and education, arts, hobbies, likes, all these things. Go through it. It takes about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to edit the profile. And again, you do it through this button, edit a profile. You go over all these headings and you just fill in the information and have fun with that.